Hi, my name is Shan and today I'm going to do a May TBR video. Also, yes, there's boxes stacked, we're just going to ignore that. Actually, I need to pack up some more books in boxes. Also, I think I have friends paused in the background in like every single video. Okay, I don't usually do monthly TBR videos, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like it this month. I have a lot of plans for like themed reading vlogs as well that I'm not going to talk about in this video because I had a lot of fun doing that Zodiac reading vlog for a week. So I'm just going to talk about the things that aren't part of themed vlogs. Also, will I get to all these books? Probably not, but it's okay. Okay, first let's start with some of my top priorities, which is books for book clubs. So the first one is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which is a thick book, but it's floppy. So this is a fantasy, I think, set in 1926, and I believe it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling. And this is for the book club called We're All Booked. It is run by Lacey D. Bell and the Library Lane. I'll leave the links below. Yeah, but I've been participating in this book club for a while, and yeah, I'm really excited to read this one because I've been seeing a lot of people reading it. So although I must say I'm kind of nervous, but it's fine. It's fine. And then the other book club that I definitely want to try and participate in, I don't actually have a physical copy because Australia is annoying and it's far away from everything and it never gets the books in stores that I want, but the book is The Lost Apothecary by someone that I don't know because I don't have it in front of me. But this is for the Full Moon Book Club, which is run by Ally-a-thon, and this is going to be the first month that she is running it. I really love her channel, so I'm super excited to participate in the first month of her book club as well. Something's in my eye. I will leave the links for that below as well. And they're two books that are kind of out of my comfort zone, so I am really excited for them. I love book clubs at the moment. I'm loving reading along with other people. It's been really fun, and it's been fun reading books that are, yeah, a little out of my comfort zone as well. The other book club that I was thinking of participating in this month is, someone's walking past. Now there's a car. Gabby Reed's book club, which is called The Book Troop, and the book for May is The Burning Girls by, I also don't remember the author's name. I don't have a physical copy of that, but I've seen it at Big W. I was thinking about picking it up the other day, but then I didn't. So if I do have time, that's the other book club that I would like to participate in, but I don't know if I will. Moving on. Each month this year I have been doing the Buzzword Readathon. Kayla from Books and Lala does the Buzzword Readathon, and this year each month she's set a word and you have to read a book with that word in the title. I've been making it my goal to read my Buzzword book from an Australian author because one of my reading goals for the year is to read more Australian authors. So this way I get guaranteed 12 if I do it each month. So anyway, May's word is house and home. So the book that I have picked as my Australian authored book is just Other People's Houses by Kelly Hawkins, which is a mystery thriller. I believe it is just about a woman who has had a child go missing, and then she goes to house inspections for some reason that I don't know, and in one of the houses she sees a photo of a boy who she thinks is her missing son. I believe that is what it's about, but we'll see. And this author is from kind of where I'm from. I mean, I'm not from exactly there, but it's close. And oh my god, the date of the book the date that the book starts off with is Saturday the 5th of July, and my birthday is the 9th of July. I wonder if there's a chapter for my birthday. Okay, there's not. So yeah, this is my first Buzzword pick, but I realised that I have a lot of books on my shelf that also have the word that aren't by Australian authors. So this is the one that I would like to guarantee to read because this is the Australian authored book. But some bonus books for the Buzzword Readathon that I would like to get to. The first one being House of Hollow, which I have a feeling a lot of people are probably going to read this for the Buzzword word for this month, because this just recently came out and I'm seeing everyone posting pictures of it and I was jealous. So I bought it from Big W the other day, but the cover, oh my god. And I don't know what this is about. So I thought it was something to do with sisters. The back of mine doesn't have the synopsis, so I don't know. This haunting modern fairy tale will wrap you up like a glittering fog before going for your throat. Wait a second. The author bio says originally from Australia. She has lived on 4 continents and currently calls London home. So she's originally Australian. Oh, I could have just used this one as well. Well, my bonus book that I thought wasn't an Australian author is now an Australian author, but that's fine. Now I have 2. Wow, I did not know that. But this is really short, and I'm excited to read it. Next up, I have Other Words for Home by Jasmine Warger. I've had this sitting on my shelf for a while. This is a middle grade book and it's written in verse, so it should be really quick. I definitely want to get to this one. Also because there is a readathon that I saw because of Steph from Steph's Bookish World. She posted that she is hosting a readathon called Ally-a-thon, and I think this would fit for some of the prompts in that. I feel like I can't squeeze in a bunch of books for that, but I would like to like soft participate by reading this book. Soft participate, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, this is what I'm excited for. So this is about a girl who has to leave her brother and her father behind in Syria, and she goes with her mum to America. Like I said, it's written in verse and I've only heard good things about this, so I'm really excited to get to it, and it fits the Buzzword prompt. So I also have Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas. I have seen lots of people reading this one also, and it's also super short and floppy. And I believe this is like a really weird book, and I think it's set in a boarding school, and I've seen lots of people loving it and I've seen lots of people hating it. So I would love to read it and see whether I love or hate it, if I can fit it in. And then the last book that I had that had house or home in the title is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd-Jones. This one, I don't know if I'll have time for this one. This is like the bottom of my priority list for all the house and home books. But this is something to do with a graveyard, and I think it's something to do with the dead coming back to life, I believe. But I've also seen really good reviews for this, so we will see if I get time for it. And then on the theme of the Buzzword books, I did not participate in January. I started in February. But like I said, I would like to have 12, I don't know, I feel like I just want it to be complete and have 12 months of 12 Australian books. So I did pick up for $1 at the Lifeline Book Fair a book called Manhattan Dreaming. And this is an Aboriginal Australian author. I think this is just a contemporary romance book. It is an older book. I think it's from 2010. But if I can squeeze this in, it's quite short, so maybe I can. I know it's obviously not January anymore, but I feel like I want to have read something from the January word, which was dream. Lauren is a curator at the National Aboriginal Gallery in Canberra. She's good at her job, passionate about the arts, and focused on her work. That is when she's not focusing on Adam. Star forward for the Canberra Cockatoos. Yeah, so I think this is just a romance, and I need some fun books at the moment because I've read lots of sad things. So okay, so that is all for the Buzzword books. Although I haven't picked up one for my baby, Kian, because like I said, I've been picking Australian books each month, but I've been picking one for him as well, and we've been growing his little book collection. I've been posting pictures of them on my Instagram, so if you want to see what books he's been picking, they are there, but I haven't picked up his for May yet. Other readathons that are happening this month. Also, there's no way I'm getting through all these books, but anyway, other readathons that I would like to participate in if I can. The Asian readathon is on again this year, and I totally forgot about it, and I started building my May TBR, and then Cindy put out the video the other day. So if I can try and add a book in for the Asian readathon, that would be great. I think if I'm going to pick up a book, I would love to go and get, or actually I've heard the audiobook is good as well for this, Know My Name by Chanel Miller. And this is the woman who was sexually assaulted by Brock Turner. Yeah, it's a memoir, I believe. So yeah, I've been meaning to read this for a while. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and I believe Cindy even mentioned it in her video, so that is the one that I would pick up if I'm going to participate in the Asian Readathon if I have time. And then one more bonus book, because I'm just being super ambitious for May. I am actually going on a little trip. I say trip, but it's literally half an hour away from my house. Just to the beach, because I live like kind of inland, so we're going to stay at a house near the beach. And also, yes, it's fine for me to do that in Australia, but I was thinking, since the weather is starting to get colder in Australia because Southern Hemisphere, this little trip is going to be my last taste of the warm weather probably. So I was like, I need to read a summery book while I'm there. So I might pack with me Beach Read by Emily Henry, which I meant to read at the beginning of the year and I did not. And I feel like it'd be weird to read this in winter. I mean, I don't know, probably not, but I just want to read it in summer. So I'll pack this with me when I go on that trip. But I don't know if I'll have time to actually read, because we are going on the trip with my mother-in-law and nieces, so obviously I'm spending time with them. But if I do get a chance to read something, it would be nice if it was this. So that is a lot of books that I'm probably not going to get a chance to read. It's fine, I'm sure I'll read some of them. But yes, let me know if you are participating in any of the readathons I talked about or any of the book clubs. Let me know what your plans are for May. And yeah, like I said, I do have some plans for some themed reading vlogs throughout the month, which hopefully I can get to because I'm really excited about them. I'm actually really excited about all the content that I have coming up on my channel. So if you are subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you if you made it to this part in the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.